Hello everyone. I am here in Vietnam and today I got some really tasty local fruits here to try. Right now I'm only gonna actually try this one here. This is a purple mangosteen, and these two fruits were bought fresh from the vendor last night. They're called the queen of fruits, and we're gonna cut them open and show you some what they look like, what they taste like, and some things that you may or may not realize about it, right? So if you look at the fruit, right, it's kind of round, it's pretty dark, it's kind of like purple color, and the ripe ones are really dark, the less ripe ones are kind of reddish. And back here at the stem side, they have a few petals here. On the other end, they have these petals that look like shamrocks almost. Now, what I understand is that the number of petals on this side represents the number of slices of edible fruit inside. So this one has 5 petals right here, which should mean there are 5 sections inside to eat. This one here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 petals on the side, so that means there should be 7 sections inside to eat. Looking at the fruits, they look kind of hard. The rind is actually pretty thick, but when you press on it enough, right, they actually have a little give, and with that you can actually open this with your fingers. Now I do have a knife here and I will show that as well, but I want to show you that you can just crack it open with your fingers. So this one is the one with the 7 petals on this side. So we're going to crack this open. So all I'm doing is just using my fingers and going around with my fingernail and kind of dimpling it in the middle. And this kind of breaks up the rind here. And as you can see, it's almost open. So now we can just split this and it opens right up. Now the rind is thick, as I mentioned, and it's red inside. It's kind of spongy almost, although it's a really thick sponge. This one, right, should have 7 sections. So let's count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 big sections and 5 small sections. The big sections will have a seed inside that is not too hard, but we probably want to discard it while we're eating. Whereas the small sections, there's essentially no seed, or at least the seed does not form well enough to be a butter, and so you just eat it. So people take it out and separate by section to eat. For me, I just stick the whole thing and bite it all in. Yeah, that's good. It's very sweet with a slight bit of tanginess to it. The flavor, it's kind of its own thing, kind of unique. Yes, excuse me here. Okay, so here's the seed from inside, and the little flesh around the seed is stuck to the seed. If you try hard enough, you could separate it out and take the seed coat out as well to eat it more cleanly. I didn't do that here. So this one is the one with 5 petals on this side. So we're gonna cut this open with a knife. That's the other method to opening it. And you gotta be careful not to cut it into the flesh, right? So I'm just cutting it pretty deep, but not deep enough to cut the flesh. And here we have it, right? 5 petals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sections, 2 big ones and 3 smaller ones. Let's try this one as well. There's the seed again. I don't remember I mentioned this, but it has a bit of a citrus taste to it, sweeter than an orange, and less acid than an orange. Very juicy. There's a tropical flavor to it, very fragrant. Now, these are the ripe ones. Here in Ho Chi Minh City and nearby, they actually use the unripe ones to make a salad these days, which is apparently pretty popular. And we had that last night. And the salads, when they make it, the unripe ones are slightly crispy. In terms of acid, it's about the same as the ripe ones, but the sweetness is more muted, and the texture is different. The flavor profile is more muted as well, but the seed is less formed, I believe, and so, or at least because it's sliced, you can just eat through it and not be bothered by it. And so that's the mangosteen salad we had last night. So there you have it. This is the purple mangosteen that we have in Vietnam. And it's a great fruit. You can find these in your supermarket these days in the US. So if you get a chance, definitely try it. They are probably refrigerated but not frozen, so they're almost as good as fresh. See you on the next one.